Hello everyone, my name is Link, and welcome to Dimension X. So, a few things to get started off. I did my live stream, you can see the villagers I got in there. And this is the chaos that happened while I was working on getting them over here. I had some fun. And it's raining. So I've mentioned this to myself. I think I mentioned it in the stream as well. This world rains so flippin' much. It is honestly gotten a little annoying. Also, this happened in between episodes. Alrighty, everyone. I am not even recording at the time. I saw this guy and I'm looking at what he has. He has a nice fangs and mangrove proper goal. I want mangrove. I only have 4. He's asking for a water bottle. I am trying to smelt some sand. Sand. Come on, don't despawn, Normally these guys have nothing but junk. He actually has something useful. And I ain't going to grab a pile of them. Grab that, and I got one more. What do I want? Don't need that. Don't need that. Like that. How do you even make a lodestone? Chiseled stone with an iron? That's decent. Would be easy if I had stone. Oh, wait. Apparently I already have one. Let's get some mini blocks, 'cause these things are freaking amazing to build with. Alright. Back to the actual episode now. And so I now have, where did I toss it? This thing. Which is good, so now I don't have to go look for mangrove. But that's all that's happened in between. So let's take a look at my villagers. I am coming up with a name for him. I came up with some really bad ones during the stream. But coming in here, I have an armor, which is doing coal for now. I got the coal trade on both of them, just because that'll be an easier one to start with. Got a librarian. Just took the first one I got. I wasn't paying much attention. Power, flame, reptile. He's actually doing quite a few good ones, true. But the main ones are these two. Saving this one for last. This guy I got Fortune 1. Second one is Frostwalker, which isn't too bad. But I also wanted this trade. And then I'm going to have to deal with those guys at some point. And then I got farmers. I made sure to grab the wheat ones first, just so that way I can get them started. And now they are working with pumpkins and melons. And if I want to, I can get golden carrots from both of them. Night vision and suspicious and poison are the suspicious stews for that one. I didn't check this dude. Blindness and weakness. But this guy, oh boy, when I rolled this guy, I got happy. 10 emeralds for mending. That's without having to do any sort of zombie conversion. So I'm going to be getting a lot out of this dude before I forget. I'm going to toss my armor on. So what I did was I tossed fortune and mending on my efficiency pickaxe or axe. I am missing a few things. I died. I did not get everything back, but now I can slowly work their trades, get them all lower, so that way I can better get more. I've been doing this every time. I am still amazed at how fast these grow, but this is actually something that I'm going to be working on soon. So you may remember a few episodes ago, I went searching and over here, free cam, going dangerous. Over this hill, there's this huge ocean. And I'm going to go over there and be building a lot of my redstone stuff. And so that's going to include all these auto farms for things like sugarcane and melons and pumpkins, just to make it so that way, instead of me having to manually mine all of this, I can, oh wow, lag. That's been happening occasionally. I don't know why. But instead of having to go and manually do all this, I can just make a little AFK box and have this going in the background. That. I did, however, also grab a brewing stand. Now, eventually, those guys will be moving. That is not their permanent residence. At least the mending guy. But that's not what we're doing today. Today, I want to show you guys something that I discovered a while back, and I've been working on personally in the background, but just to kind of get it running. But I think it's time to show you. So I come down to the mines and I go mining just for fun, and I got lost in noodles. And I'll even show you some of the where I got lost in the noodles, but eventually I made my way back. This is where I came out of. But down here, and you'll laugh at me because I found something. I'm like, okay, this is where I need to be. Think this is it? Yes. This should be it. I know where this is going, so I'm comfortable mining straight down. But, and you'll see what I've been doing. That is a skeleton spawner. I've been working on making this a grinder. They're going to be coming here, and I built it incorrectly. And I know technically you should have them going to a corner, that corner go up. I didn't think of that. Heck, truth be told, I might change it to that. This is just what I have going for now. I'm then going to send them into a bubble elevator and get them all down to 1 HP. However, you'll see the issue is my pickaxe has gotten very low, so I have had to stop working in order to not lose my diamond pickaxe. And since I have mending at 10 emeralds a pop, I am going to be putting that on and using it. However, my typical way of getting a whole lot of XP, I don't really have access to right now. Because that involves cactus. Or slaying mobs. So if you can't tell where this is going, I need a pickaxe to do that. In order to keep my pickaxe, I need to find a way to get... I got a second dried gas too. I need to find a way to get a lot of cactus and just smelt it, or get something I can smelt realistically. It doesn't have to be cactus. I just typically set that up automatically. I guess there's a ton of things I can do, but I mean, thinking about it, if I can get kelp, what am I doing? I have been thinking about this all around. Alright, buddy. So I do not know much about these guys. I do know this guy, however. I thought I kept my snow. Did I get rid of? Here's my snow. Did I throw? I probably threw it in here. Yep. Come on, come in. There we go. I didn't grab that. Down, down, down. I that real quick. And away we go. Because I just had this realization, I can use kelp. I was going to go on this huge expedition for cactus. I can just use kelp. And I know where there's kelp. And I just don't feel like walking over all this stuff. So away we go on this slow gas. Minecraft really needs to speed these guys up, because this is the best early game mode of transportation. The only difficulty is how slow these guys are. It's a little bit irritating at times. And creatures of the night are spawning. No, you're supposed to come near my... Hey, I have not had carrots yet. Thank you for that. Alright, and we continue. Silk Touch will be coming soon so I can get bees. But first off, let's get some kelp, because I'm going to need kelp even to build the bubble vader for the skeleton spawner. My brain just went blank there. Thought I saw a desert there for a moment. No, that's just a beach. Alright, we're almost there. This is... Yeah, no. this is not entertaining for you guys probably, I'm gonna just cut real quick until I'm back at the base. Alrighty, and we are back. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to take our stuff. I'm gonna put this carrot right in there. That in there. One stack there, and then the rest of these are just going right up there to get smelted. The only reason I'm keeping just a stack, even though I'll probably need more, is, well, I have enough meal. I also stole the beds from the villagers. Eventually, I do plan on making a small villager breeder, but that is not today. So, truth be told, I was hoping to go on a little bit of a journey to find cactus and make a small cactus farm. But this ended up being a lot better. I still want to go on a journey though, so I'm gonna say, why not? Let's go on a journey somewhere. Let's go. We went north last time. We're gonna go south this time. This time I'm gonna grab more than one snowball in case I decide to accidentally throw them. Just one stack being good. Put my bed away. I about left without bed. Minecraft rule of thumb. Never go anywhere without a bed. I also say never go anywhere without an ender chest, but I haven't quite gotten there. So that way's north. Let's go south. I am going to be taking the gas just because I don't know what I'm going to come across, so let's time lapse this. Here we go. Alrighty, everyone. Well, I said I'd tell you when I found something interesting, and the only really interesting thing I found was a village over there, which will be helpful later. But I also found some bamboo, and I'm going to need bamboo at some point. So now I'm going to have the joyous task of somehow getting this guy down here. Getting bamboo, not losing him. Should be of success. Now I'm not that far from my village. It is just right over here. Yeah, there's my villagers, and there's my house. So I'm just gonna hop back once I'm back over there. Alright, and we're back. So I've been looking through my many chests, and I've noticed I don't have that much iron yet. So I'm like, okay, I just make some more. Okay, that's just one ingot. And then I got thinking, okay, I'm gonna work on my melon pumpkin, make it automatic. To do that, I'm going to need nothing other than pistons. I need redstone. I don't have that much redstone. I'm like, okay, I need iron and redstone. Well, iron, I'll just toss there. Grab me some coal, toss that in. Figure it out. Redstone. How am I going to get redstone? I need another villager. I did not grab me another villager. Okay, well, how many am I going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I need 40 pieces of redstone just for the pistons. Remember how many I have in here? 39. I am quite literally one redstone short. Iron, I'm a lot shorter on, but that is a lot easier for me to go get. So, thinking it over, I have fortune of mending here. I only have efficiency here. I need to do a lot more villager trading to get a lot more emeralds. Alright. I can make books. Let's make some books. Oh, I don't have that many books I can make. And so this is all just going to spiral very quickly into, okay, I need to make it do a lot more than I realized to get started on this. And start automating my melons and pumpkins just so that way I can actually, you know, do things. Oh, please, may I have some more leather down here? No. No. Alright, time to feed the cows. How much wheat do I have? Oh, not that much. I am very quickly remembering why I hate starting worlds. and get a lot more cows. And just collect their leather. And more books. And since we're doing this, might as well go all the way and grab the melons and pumpkins that I have. And so, I know I've done a few time lapses and clips and stuff. I'm just going to do it again because this is going to take me a really long time. Thank you for understanding, and please don't get oh hello llama. But let's get started. One, two, three. Alright, everyone, and that is going to be all for today. Sorry this video has taken me a bit to get out. I have been dealing with some real life stuff, technical glitches and such as well. So, being able to record and edit, as well as stream, has been very difficult for me. But I did manage to stream the other day. I highly recommend you go check out my Twitch, watch the VOD there, and it's raining once again. This feels like this is... I feel like the world is now trolling me, but that is all for me today. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, despite it being so choppy. And make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you want me to do next time, and catch you all in the next episode. Goodbye.